Hey everyone, and welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into Azure's playbook for building really powerful AI teams. Now, if you're studying for the AI 102 certification, this is a big deal. Mastering multi-agent systems is absolutely crucial, and we're going to cover exactly what you need to know.
We usually think of AI as this one, single, super powerful brain. But honestly, some challenges are just so complex, so multifaceted, that they need a whole team of specialists all working together. So the real question is, how do you build and manage that team? Well, let's find out. So here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why you'd even need more than one agent. Then, we'll get into Microsoft's Agent Framework. That's basically the rulebook for building your team. And finally, we'll walk through the 5 core strategies or plays you can use to get your AI agents to collaborate like a well-oiled machine. Okay, so when does a solo AI genius actually need some backup? Let's make this real with an example that shows you exactly where a single agent just can't keep up. Just imagine you're managing a big, complex application. An AI trying to monitor the app, figure out the root cause of a problem, deploy a fix, and then report on it all at the same time? No way. It would be totally overwhelmed. This is exactly where a team of specialized agents isn't just nice to have, it's essential. So instead of one agent trying to juggle everything and probably dropping the ball, you build a dedicated team. You have a monitoring agent, a root cause analysis agent, a deployment agent, and a reporting agent. They work together, coordinated, and they streamline the entire process. That collaboration, that's the secret sauce of a multi-agent solution. All right, so you need a team, but to build these AI teams right, you need a solid foundation. And that's exactly what Microsoft's Agent Framework gives you. Now, this is super interesting because this slide gives you the fundamental building blocks. Just think of it like this. The agents are your players on the field. The agent orchestration is your game day strategy. And the tools, that's their special equipment that lets them do things in the real world, like run code or search the web.
Quick pause for a second. If this video is helping you understand AI and Azure concepts more clearly, take just 1 second to hit the like button, so YouTube knows this content is useful. And if you're interested in learning more about AI, Azure, and real-world AI development, consider subscribing to the channel. I regularly post practical tutorials, hands-on labs, and certification guides just like this. Also, I'm curious, what AI topic are you currently learning or struggling with? Drop it in the comments below, and I might create a future video around it. Your support really motivates me to keep producing free educational content for the AI community. Thanks again for watching.
So you've got your star players, but how do you get them to actually work together as a team? How do you make them a cohesive unit? Well, the answer is a big one: orchestration. A workflow is basically the game plan. And listen, for anyone studying for the AI 102, put a giant star next to this word, orchestration. It is all about designing and managing these collaborative workflows. It's a huge concept. And this slide is brilliant because it shows you how those workflows are actually controlled. Think of edges as the communication lines that connect your agents. They're like the traffic cops of your workflow, telling everyone who talks to whom, when they talk, and under what specific conditions. All right, let's get to the real heart of it. Microsoft gives us 5 proven plays or patterns to orchestrate our AI teams. Understanding these is absolutely key for the exam, so let's break them down. Okay, first up is concurrent orchestration. Just think of this like a big brainstorming session. You give the exact same problem to several different specialists. They all go off and work on it at the same time, in parallel, and then you get a whole bunch of diverse solutions back really, really fast. So the bottom line here is this: use this pattern for speed and to get a bunch of different perspectives, but it's totally the wrong play if one agent's work depends on another agent's results. Next up, we've got sequential orchestration. This one is your classic assembly line. Each agent does one specific step in a process, in a fixed order, building on the work of the agent that came right before it. This is absolutely perfect for those predictable, multi-stage tasks. Like drafting a document, then sending it for review, then polishing it. But you want to avoid it if you need more flexibility, or if the tasks could just be done at the same time. Pattern number 3 is group chat orchestration. This one's pretty cool. It's basically like a moderated team meeting or a debate for your AIs. It's fantastic for collaborative problem solving, where agents need to bounce ideas off each other to get to a final decision. This is the perfect setup for tasks that need review, like a maker-checker loop, where one agent creates something and another one critiques it. But honestly, it's definitely overkill if all you need is a simple, straightforward workflow. Okay, pattern 4,
handoff orchestration. Think of this one exactly like a customer support escalation. We've all been there, right? A generalist agent takes the first look at a problem, figures out what's really going on, and then intelligently hands it off to a specialist who has the perfect expertise to solve it. This pattern gives you incredible flexibility, especially for problems that can change and evolve. But you gotta be careful. You have to design really clear rules for routing. Otherwise, you risk passing the problem around forever in some kind of infinite loop.
And finally, we have Magentic Orchestration. This is the most advanced and flexible play in the entire book. Think of the Magentic pattern like having a dedicated AI project manager. It's for those super complex problems where you don't even know the solution path when you start. This manager agent breaks the whole thing down, delegates tasks, and adapts the plan on the fly as the team works.
So Magenetic is what you reach for when you're dealing with messy, complex, open-ended problems where the answer isn't clear. It's fantastic when you need to adapt in real time and even document the whole process as you go.
Okay, we has officially covered the entire playbook. Now let's lock in the key takeaways for your game plan, especially for anyone out there prepping for that AI 102 exam. Let's boil it all down. If you walk away with anything today, it should be this. Understanding which pattern to use for which problem is what separates a good AI solution from a great one. This is why this stuff matters. It's all about picking the right team strategy for the job. And there you have it. The playbook is officially in your hands. You now have the strategies to turn a bunch of individual AI agents into a high-performing, problem-solving team on Azure. The only real question left is, what complex problem are you going to build a team to solve?